Right guys, Clayto Techie is back once again with another Golden Generation Challenge episode. Let's get into it and see how Wembley have got on in this past month. So we left you with the 2 undefeated Everton, which we've already seen. We then welcomed Sunderland to Vale Farm and won 1-0. Carrick in the 36th minute, putting Wembley 1-0 up. Phil Neville getting sent off in the 49th minute, but Sunderland couldn't make it count with the extra man. 2%! I was about to swear then, but no swearing. Flippin' Nora. Wow. So stats wise, fairly even game, fairly even possession, fairly even shots, but Wembley getting the 3 points. We then went to Chelsea and got a solid 1-1 draw at Stamford Bridge. Crouch putting Wembley ahead in the second minute from the penalty spot. Wadmata equalising in the 21st minute. As you can see, Adriano got sent off just before the hour mark, but Wembley couldn't make the extra man count. They had more possession but less shots. And yeah, a 1-1 draw at Chelsea is very, very respectable and not disappointing at all. We then carried on this good run of form in the league with a 2-1 victory at home to the Albion. Rooney and Heskey scoring within a minute of each other to put Wembley 2-0 up. Brunt pulling one back for West Brom in the 77th minute, but Wembley held out to secure the 3 points. Stats wise, it was a fairly even game again, similar amount of shots and possession. So yeah, good 3 points. Unfortunately, this run of form in the league came to an end with a 2-0 defeat at the Emirates to Arsenal. Held out for an hour before Jack Wilshere scored in the 63rd minute to put them 1 up, and then Giroud made it secure in the 90th minute for 2-0. Arsenal had more shots, fairly equal possession. The fact that Szczesny was man of the match either says that it was a very poor game or he made a couple of good saves, but considering we only had 2 shots on target, I'd go with it's a fairly poor game. But to be honest, Wembley didn't really have a bad match. If you look at the ratings, there's a 7.4, 0.5, 0.0, 0.3, 0.5, 0.3. I suppose the only 2 players were Heskey and Beckham with a 6.2 and a 6.1 who brought the ratings down a bit, but you're playing Arsenal at the Emirates Stadium, you lose 2-0, you take your goal difference and you walk away. But then we welcome Liverpool to Vale Farm with a 3-1 victory in the FA Cup quarter-finals, so Wembley are through to the semis of the FA Cup. Carrick scoring first, Coutinho equalised in the 52nd minute, but then Crouch put them ahead and Carrick got another. Carrick getting 2, I don't remember that ever happening before, but if anyone does remember that happening, please let me know. Stats wise, Wembley were fairly dominant, more possession, more shots. It was a fairly routine victory by the looks of it. So yes, FA Cup semi-finals for Wembley, where they will play Everton or Man City. So if they get past Everton or Man City, I do actually fancy them to win the FA Cup, because if you look at the teams in the other semi, it's Leeds, West Ham and Reading, and I fancy Wembley to beat any of those teams. So yeah, that's decent. That Premiership, Wembley are 13th, 8 points clear of the relegation zone, which is taken up by Reading, Sunderland and West Ham. West Ham starting to lose it a little bit, 4 points adrift. 9 games left. Could be better, could be worse. Liverpool, Man City and Everton kind of running away with it. But sorry about that, I've forgotten where I was. Wembley 13th, points, yeah, 8 points clear, 9 to go. Liverpool top, 59, 2 ahead of Man City and Everton, who are on 57. 4 clear of United on 55, and 7 clear of Tottenham on 52. Those top 5, I would say one of them are going to win the league. It's looking like any of these top 3 at the moment, but if Man U or Tottenham have a good end to the season, then they could very well match them. If we just go on to here, look at the Wembley stats. Where's it gone? There it is. Appearances, Neville, because of his red card, probably had a game less, but Lampard, Carrick and Neville as always. Goal wise, be Rooney, and then Crouch with 12 and 8, Lampard on 7, Heskey on 4, Gerrard on 4, yep, and Carrick on 3. And assist wise, Rooney and Gerrard on 6, Ashley Cole on 5, Lampard on 4, Beckham on 4, Hargreaves, Carrick, Joe Cole on 3, Heskey 2, Crouch on 1, and Carragher on 1. So yeah, next round of fixtures will be Sunderland, Southampton, Reading, QPR, and then either Everton or Man City. I look forward to you. I don't look forward to seeing you there because I'm not actually going to see you, but hope to see you there. No, I don't. This is a very poor end to the video, and I apologise for it. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Bye bye.